cambia el juego. Salta nadie le debe.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectations. Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Irving for three. Sinks the triple.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Towns for three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Gafford. Here's the pass to Jones. Here's Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Outside, Towns. They get it again. The shot, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. In the corner, it's Gafford. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Towns for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Irving passes to Doncic. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And the Mavericks with possession. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And Gafford throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. This one for 3. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Gobert. Edwards got 5.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Edwards, that's good.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back, right back at you.
And the Mavericks with possession here. 3-point lead. To the middle, here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. 8 points for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards.
keeping his composure right there. Nice job by Kyrie under duress.
Towns kicks to Conley. Passes it to McDaniels. The trade, and another three for Minnesota.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Irving. 10 points for him. Doncic outside. Irving passes to Doncic. Rebound, Minnesota.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
Towns, no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Gobert. Towns in the corner. Fires the three. The three-pointer is right on target. And it's a tie ball game.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Left side, Irving. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. A crossover and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Washington. Hardaway is subbed in for Jones. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards has come in for McDaniels. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Doncic, no good. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Edwards. Good, nice job down low. 13 points for Anthony Edwards.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. Really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Irving for 3. Here's Whiteley. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Monster flush that time from the big man.
To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First trip to the line for him here. He hits the second from the line. And here's Doncic from the arc. No good that time. It'll count. That shot, no good. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Timberwolves on top. They're up by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Timberwolves?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Anthony Edwards out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward. Doncic against Morris. Lively the pass to Irving. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Irving from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards drives in. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving. Reed with the block. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Josh Green's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving passes to Lively. Chalk up 2 there. Lively's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now the pass to Morris. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Green drives in. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Morris. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Gobert. Up top, Edwards. He kicks it to Anderson. Floats one. The putback. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. On the wing, Green. Outside Hardaway. Shoots from 12. Pass to Prosper. And on the way from Irving for 3. He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. And Anderson kicks to Reed. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Lively, that's good. Lively's got 6.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Reed the pass to Gobert. Gobert double teamed. And here's Edwards from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Hardaway.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Passes it to Conley. Kicks it to Gobert. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And it's Dallas with another.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
It's Edwards on the wing. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 23 points.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Dallas calls timeout. Minnesota making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Here's Gafford. Hardaway kicks to Washington. Jones the pass to Washington. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside, Towns. Over in the corner, McDaniels. From the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Hardaway kicks to Washington. Jones sets the pick for Washington. Gafford passes to Doncic. Throws it up high, and Gafford throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Gobert in the corner. To the inside. Out to Conley. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Minnesota.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Doncic. Towns finds Conley. And here's Gobert. Out to Conley. Towns in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And there's the pass to Doncic. Launches it. Rebound, Minnesota. Conley, the pass to Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter when your goal is to get him a three. Towns can make those pay dividends.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Jones, and it's Gafford in its center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Conley finds Towns. Back to Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. Here's Irving. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Irving's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Mavs. Now here's McDaniels. Defended by Jones. Pass to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so he's able to get one of two.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Doncic feeling it out. Oh, Doncic with a confident free ball.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Towns. Lets it go with the three. Mavericks with the rebound. Passes it to Gafford. Doncic outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota leading by 5. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb. McDaniels got 7.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic steps on the gas. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Outside Irving. For the screen on Edwards. Clock at 6. Irving from long range. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 24 points.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Conley. 25 points in the game.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic kicks to Jones. Back to Doncic. The pass to Jones. Now, here is Irving. For the screen on Edwards. Irving for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's on Anthony Edwards. This is his first free throw of the game.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Here's Conley. He has 6. Anderson outside. Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
That one looking good the whole way, guys. I mean, for a young center, Towns very mindful of his shot mechanics.
Mavericks trail by 7. Irving with the bounce pass. Pass to Doncic. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Gobert. And Edwards with the stuff.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Doncic passes to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 30.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anderson. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Outside Irving. Over Edwards. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Towns is doubled. Fires from deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Look at that from Edwards. Way out there.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Now, here is Irving. He's got 32. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Down by 12. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
The Mavericks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the 3rd. And it's Doncic missing. The Timberwolves shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Timberwolves have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And so it's Minnesota, 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Edwards. Reed is out there with Towns. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker into the 3-slot. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Irving. Here's Minnesota. At one point, they led by 16. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 42 in the game.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 14. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Morris. It's Edwards on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Irving sets a screen for Hardaway. Outside Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 5 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. The shot will not fall. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Towns with the bucket.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
And so it's Dallas with it. 19-point game. Dallas calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Dallas making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. Warren comes in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Morris.
Skilled at scoring in a variety of ways. I mean, give Hardaway Jr. these looks, and he's happy to oblige.
Warren with the ball. Edwards kicks to Conley. Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Lively the pass to Jones. Out to Hardaway. Over Edwards. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Jones.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Warren dishes to Edwards. Over Hardaway, and again it's Minnesota.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside, Jones. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley left side. Here's Edwards. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Conley for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And the Mavericks call time here. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The pass to Towns. He dishes it to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Out to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Gobert. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Pass to Conley. 3-pointer. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Doncic against Conley. Gafford kicks to Kleber. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for Minnesota.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
Passes it to Edwards. Out to Conley. Launches a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. And he's now got the double-double. 12 points and 11 assists. Conley against Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Towns wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And that one drops.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Substitution on the court.
Doncic against Conley. And here is Doncic. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congratulations. I know grit and grind is the usual motto, but is defense really what gets you guys going?
It has. We're a defensive team.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.